Good morning, girls. Happy competition weekend. It is Monday morning and I am making this video for you guys to get you excited and get you ready and give you any last minute details you might need for this weekend. So I hope you're so excited. I'm pumped. This is going to be so much fun. It's our first competition. It is Masquerade. It is at the Great Wolf Lodge in Mason. When you walk into the hotel, you should be able to figure out where you're going. You'll see dancers and dance moms and signs and glitter and hairspray bottles and things. You'll know where you're going. So I wanted to just go over a few things. You guys, make sure you watch all the way to the end of the video because I have lots of important information coming at you. I have lots of things I want to talk about for this week in classes. And so super, super important that you watch all the way through. I suggest you take some notes maybe if you're feeling like a good student today. So I'll go ahead and get started. I sent you the schedule via email. So you should have that schedule now. And I wanted to let you know the times for the doors opening. So Friday, you'll be able to they're opening their doors on Friday at 3:30 in the afternoon. So this is pretty tight considering our first performance is at 4:15, I believe. That's Eva. So Eva, have your hair and makeup ready to rock and roll. When you walk in there, I'm going to be there and we're going to be warming you up and getting you backstage. Same thing for Francesca. So be ready when you get there. Try to even wear your costume. At least wear the leotard underneath your costume so all you have to do is throw on the top part. Super important that you're there on time and ready. And then your awards ceremony is at 5:40. So you're dancing. I think your times are 4:15 and 4:30, and then you have a little bit of a break before awards. And then those are our last two performances for Friday night. So then we all get to go home and sleep, and prepare yourself for Saturday morning. I don't think we even start Saturday until like 11:30 or something. Again, check my times on your email. I did email. You guys should have all of that information. But, oh, too low. The doors open on Saturday at 7:15 a.m. Same thing for Sunday. Saturday, I don't think any of us need to be there that early for any reason because, again, I think our first number is 11 something. But for your reference, especially if you're new to this, I want you at the venue in hair and makeup and costume, ready to go 2 hours before you're supposed to be on stage. So for a lot of us, that means getting to the venue 3 to 4 hours ahead of time because I know you guys like to do your hair and your makeup there with your girlfriends, which is totally fine. This is why we have to be ready so early in advance because a lot of competitions are notorious for either running late or early. Now with technology the way that it is these days, a lot of times they're running early. It's partly technology, it's partly people needing to move their numbers around, it's partly people dropping out of the competition at the last minute for unknown reasons. It happens all the time, but we did go to a competition last year where they were running an hour and a half ahead of schedule, and that one was out of town. So please do yourself a favor, plan to be there 3 hours ahead of time. At the 2 hour mark, I want you ready to rock. There are so many reasons behind this, I'm not going to get into detail. But more on timing wise. So you're ready at 2 hours ahead of time. You're warming up at 1 hour ahead of time. Again, this is ahead of the schedule that they're on. So dancers, it's super important that when you get to the competition, this is for moms too, purchase yourself a program. I know you have to purchase it. They can run like $5 or $10. It's ridiculous in my book. Purchase yourself a program. I only get one as a studio owner, but you'll be able to track where they are in the competition and you'll be able to know what's going on and what time you're actually going on stage because it could be different than what I gave you. So be paying attention to where they are. I want you warming up an hour ahead of time. So dancers, number-wise, that's about, 5, 10, 15. That's 20 numbers ahead of time. I want you warming up. Now, at 5 numbers ahead of time, I want you backstage. This may mean that we're not there yet. If you don't find Allison or I, if we're walking around trying to figure out a costume situation or trying to work with the judges on music or trying to do this and that, if you don't find us, just go backstage. We will meet you backstage. We'll be backstage by the time it's time for you guys to go on stage, and we'll be there to check you in backstage with the backstage manager. But again, 2 hours ahead of time, you're in costume and makeup. 1 hour ahead of time or 20 numbers, you're warming up. 5 numbers ahead of time or 15 minutes, you are backstage. This is going to help us tremendously. Seniors, help your juniors. This can be a little bit overwhelming for them if they've never done it before. I don't even know where I was. What was I talking about? Saturday, we have 2 award ceremonies. We have a 1 o'clock award ceremony, and then we're not back until Kirsten's solo at 9 o'clock Saturday night. So Saturday after 1 o'clock, you guys are free to go. You guys don't have to stay on campus. You can go eat, you can go nap, you can go to a party. Please don't go to a party. You can go do what you want to do. And then Kirsten, I don't need to see you back until 7 o'clock. And I think it goes Kirsten, Lauren, Sarah. We have solos for you Saturday night. Again, I emailed you the schedule. I'm doing this off the top of my head. So Saturday night, we have an awards ceremony for the senior soloists at 10 o'clock. That's going to be late. Hopefully they're running early. I can't promise that they're going to be running early. So we'll probably get out of there around 10:30. You're probably getting home around 11. Go straight to bed. I know you're going to be excited. Don't be on your social media. Don't be on your Snapchat or your Instagram or your Facebook or your text messages or all those other apps you're doing. Go to bed, because Sunday you have all your group numbers for seniors, and it's going to be, you're going to need some energy. So Sunday we have some morning routines. I believe we have some solos and junior groups. No, Saturday. Juniors are Saturday mornings. You have Skylar Sisters 11:09. You have King of New York at 12:30. We have Lovely at 12:50. You have an award ceremony at 1:10. And then juniors, you're done. And you can go home, or if you want to, you can stick around for the rest of the weekend. You can come back Saturday night. You can come back Sunday and support your senior dancers. That would be really fun. But you're finished by Saturday. Sunday is all seniors. Saturday night is senior solos. Sunday morning is Olivia's solos, and then we have all of our senior duets and groups. And then, so Sunday afternoon you have an award ceremony at 1:10. If you're not in the groups after that, you're finished. And then Sunday night, my senior groups and duets, you have, and trios, you have an award ceremony at 8:40. So that's a great schedule, you guys. Be paying attention. Please get yourself a program. Circle your numbers. Pay attention to where they are. Be texting your mom if she's in the audience watching, hey, what number are they on? That's the most important part, is you need to learn how to time manage. Seniors, again, take the juniors under your wing. Competition can be a little bit overwhelming if you've never done it before. There's a lot of dancers there. There's a lot of glitter. There's a lot of costumes. There's a lot of food. There's a lot of, I don't know, there's stuff. There's so much going on. Keep them calm. It's going to be fun. When you're going on stage for awards, please wear your team jacket and either black or gray or white pants or leggings. That's pretty normal. I have a list of who I want to get the awards this weekend. I just chose because I know that it can get a little bit chaotic. So for Lovely, which is Junior Lyrical, Vivian, you're going to go up and get the award. For Skylar Sisters, Olivia. Aftermath is Lauren. Sweet Architect is Kirsten. Suavemente is Bria. Petite Fleur is Sarah. Model of the Universe is, you guys get to pick. Solos, obviously, you get to go up to get your own solo trophy. And duets, take turns every other competition. So for King of New York, Francesca, if you go up and get the trophy today, let Eva go get it next time. I'll let you guys work that out amongst yourselves. Bring snacks and water. I have not seen anything about a cooler policy for this competition. They're usually pretty obvious about it if they have one. So bring a cooler with you. Bring sandwiches, bring fruit, bring nuts, bring something that's high energy yielding, bring lots of water. They'll likely have a concession stand, but the concession stands are always soft pretzels, nachos, Skittles, and things that do absolutely nothing for you as a dancer. So make sure you bring your own food. Be prepared to eat snacks. There will be other local studios there this weekend, which is totally great. Now, I want you to treat them like you treat your fellow DC dancers. We love on them. We wish them good luck. We tell them they did a great job. You talk to them in the hallway. You make eye contact. We're friends. That's the DC way. I know you guys will represent us well. We are not a snooty studio. We love everyone. You are responsible for your small props. So Eva, that's you and your picture frame. Make sure you bring your picture frame. Is that the only small prop we have? Olivia, you have your notebook for your solo. Someone has the bouquet for the point dance. The little props are your guys' responsibility. I will take care of the big props. I will find some man backstage to make sure they get to where they need to be. Okay. Pack before Thursday night, girls. Pack on Tuesday or Wednesday. Pack your costumes. Remember, you have costume pieces, you have hair pieces, you have tights, you have undergarments, you have makeup, you have hair stuff. Pack that stuff by Wednesday, because if anything is missing, we need to be able to have more than a few hours to get it under control. Same thing goes for when you come home from the competition Sunday night. Sunday night may be late. It's cool to do it Monday. Monday after school, I want you to unpack. Go through your stuff, get it ready for the next competition so that you don't have to worry about it the next competition. If you have a hole in your tights, you need to let me know as soon as possible because more than likely I'm going to have to order you some. I don't order a ton of extra tights. Let's see. I only have a few more points, so stick in there with me. I will be there on Friday. Allison and I will both be there on Friday and no. I will be there Friday. Allison and I will both be there Saturday and Sunday. We will have our cell phones on us. Two more things I want to talk about. One, costumes. Skylar sisters, juniors and seniors, listen up very closely. You are not to wear a tan leotard underneath this costume. This costume calls for a black leotard. If you don't have a black leotard, you need to talk to me as soon as humanly possible. We need to get you a black leotard for underneath this costume. Please bring your lovely costumes to rehearsal on Tuesday and your Skylar sisters costumes to rehearsal on Wednesday. We are going to do a run through with costumes on because we're still having a little bit of issues with sizing and colors and undergarments and whatnot. The last thing I want to talk about is we have two dancers that are not dancing with us this weekend because they have injuries. This happens, girls. This happens in the dance world. Unfortunately, it happens more often than not, and we had 3 other dancers step in and learn their parts for them to dance for them this weekend. This is going to probably be a highly emotional weekend for the seniors. It's really hard to be somewhere and not be able to dance, and it's really hard to fill in with only a week's notice. So be there for each other. Emotions will be high. That's okay. Hug each other. We're here for you too. We're going to get through it together. You guys are an incredible group of dancers. I'm so proud of the dancers who have stepped in. I'm so proud of the injured dancers who are showing character by still coming to support you. So that's a really big deal. You're seriously in such a good group of girls. Juniors, you have a great group of older girls to look up to. So just keep that in mind if someone's having a hard time this weekend. Just love on them. We're all going to get through it together. This is the first competition of the year. This is the smallest competition of the year. It's also the most local competition of the year. So you may see studios that you recognize. You may not. It's going to be kind of our first step out as a new team together. The next 2 competitions are going to be on a much larger scale, and they're going to be so much fun. So please let me know if you guys have any questions about this weekend. Allison and I are thrilled. You guys are ready. We're going to kick booty. You're going to have so much fun. Try to stay calm, stay hydrated, stay full of food, and stay rested. Those are really important things. I will see you gals at the studio this week, and we're going to get ready to rock and roll. I hope you're excited.